Well, so many days we've been down here half an hour. There was a guy standing right there. He got a jack, and I mean a little jack, like 12 inches. But that's been all I've seen. I haven't seen a fish roll. No seals. It's not crowded down here. It's nice. There's a lot of guides out. That must be a spending trip. But they've been polite, stayed out in the middle and not boondogged over the top of me. So we'll just keep plugging away and see if we got something. But got 30 days to do this. These fish aren't holding, they're moving, so we just hopefully we get one. But it's a beautiful day and there ain't nobody down here. I ain't complaining. I got a feeling the fish probably did come up that side, but I don't like fishing it. It's really shallow, so we'll just stay over here. And we moved upriver a couple of feet from down there to up here. I've hooked one jack. I think it was a steelhead. Came flying out of the water. Watched my hook fly out of its mouth. Had it on for like a second. No big deal. It was a small fish, but it was a fish. And the other guy that was here, like I said, he hooked a Jack King, 12 inches. But there were 3 guys over there, but they didn't put any time in. And there's nobody up here fishing now. The boats have all gone someplace else. It's just fine with me. I'm still in the shade, be in the shade most of the day. You just got to wait for the fish to push through. They're not holding. If you're in a boat, that's one thing, but if you're not, just got to fish the spot and hopefully something moves through. I've caught most of my fish on this section of river at 10 o'clock in the morning anyways. I have no idea what time it is now. It is 7:30, so shit, I got a long ways before I bail on this place. Hopefully the fishing and the swimmers and whatever don't show up bright and early. Beautiful day, ain't nobody here. I ain't complaining. There's some people camping down there. Parking lot over there is just packed with boats, but they must have all went down river, all way up river, because I've only had 2 or 3 boats float by and they've all been very respectful. There was one guy that got a little close, but not enough to yell at him. But like I said, most of the people are leaving me alone, which is nice. Saturday will be a whole different shot though. Everybody and their brother will be here and the guides will be out in force and they'll be rude as hell. They don't care, they'll boondog right over you. But I've got a crappy 817 right there with 40-pound braid on it, 15-pound leaders. I have no problem casting right under your boat. Leave me alone, I leave you alone. So, but I haven't seen any big fish roll and I haven't seen a seal in here, so that's nice. I know there's seals down in the Snohomish because I talked to somebody who was down there last week and they said they have 4 seals there, which means there's fish in the Snohomish. And the water's on its way up. It's up over 5,000 cubic feet now. It'll just keep coming up for the next week, which is fine with me. I can catch fish in high water. Just gonna keep throwing that. I've been throwing right there, just a corky. Once in a while I'll put some eggs on it, but most of the time I'm just throwing that corky. Put a little bloody tuna on it or something, and I'm hooking fish. And, no, I ain't complaining. It's a good steelhead rig, and kings will bite on it too. My eggs are old. I grabbed a bag of silver eggs that were probably not really worth curing, but I did it anyways. But we'll just sit over here and fish. Ain't nobody bothering me. Wish Mikey was still around. He'd be here right now. Oh well. Turn it back on if I hook something. Well, we haven't caught anything yet, but it's only like 9:10 in the morning, so it's still early. The guy over there is the first guy who's been on that, fishing that in an hour. But the boats, no one's caught anything yet. Seen a few jacks in her pop, but haven't seen any big fish roll or do anything yet. Just keep throwing these eggs, and these aren't the best eggs I've got. Figured we'd burn through the crappy eggs first, and we'll break out the good ones. I got to get into the other freezer, see what's in there. I know there's at least 7 or 8 bag full of eggs. But hopefully we get to fish early enough this year to get more humpy eggs. If not, I'm going to be doomed. Going to have to go down to the green or something like that. I really don't want to. Too many car break-ins. But it's a nice day. There ain't nobody down here. Haven't been pressured by any boats. Everybody's been really polite. Kind of nice. Got to have been some fish caught today. There's too many people not to. But a fly fisherman way up river, it looks like. I never see them do very well. They catch a lot of small trout, but I don't see them ever catch any kings. Yeah, he's a fly fisherman. Expensive hobby. More expensive than this. This is bad enough. But I'm just gonna fuck around down here for another hour, and then I'll be out of eggs, and I'm gonna head for home. I'm gonna change rods. That rod I brought with me is a little heavy. A lot heavier than I want. I might give it to my son. He'd probably be thrilled to death with it. Good saltwater rod for out of a boat. I don't think it's a great rod for this. Like I said, it's a little on the heavy side. I haven't seen a single game warden down here yet, though, which is surprising because I figured they'd be out in force, but they might be patrolling the Snohomish, which isn't open, getting enough tickets down there that they don't need to come up here and bother us. But I'm sure this place will be a zoo come the weekend. I'll be here. I'll fish this spot for a little bit longer. Give it up, but I'll catch something. I'm going home. Well, we've been down here for about 3 hours now, 3.5, 4 hours, something like that. Haven't hooked anything. Game department's on the other side of the river. Checking boats. I haven't seen a single person lay a fish out or anything over there, so it doesn't look like anybody hooked anything today. People are pulling out. Don't know why. This is usually, time is it? 10 o'clock in the morning. This is usually when I've hooked fish. But I got one glob of eggs left. I didn't bring a lot with me because I didn't want to waste my eggs yet. My good ones. We just went and grabbed 2 skeins of eggs from a silver. Burnt one skein up. We got one more sitting in the refrigerator. We'll burn that one up this afternoon, and then we'll start getting into the eggs in the other freezer and see what's in there. But hooked one fish. It was a jack of some sort. I think it was a steelhead because it flew straight out of the water immediately. But kind of a nice day. Nobody down here bothered me. All the boats were really respectful this year, which is really nice. I've only had one dumbass, but he got hung up in somebody else's line, so I can survive with that. There was a guy down there, drift boat, a silver one down there pulling plugs. Ah, there comes a helicopter. Oh yeah, flying low. Wonder who that is. I doubt it's a game department. They don't have any money. There's our first dickhead. There's a helicopter. I don't know what he's doing, but he's really low. I can hear he's just down below me someplace. Wonder if they're looking for something or someone. There he is again. I have no idea what he's doing. That was pretty cool. Don't see that every day out here flying that low, and that's not one of those visitor commercial things out of Snohomish. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I think That's the first guy that's actually fucking floated right through where I'm fishing. Run. I hate people like that. You guys see a guy on the embankment, don't fucking bother him. Don't get close to him. Leave him alone. I hate that. I got one more glob of eggs left and we're done.